Alright, so we're going to be spectating a Countess jungle game. Now, one thing that I would say before the game starts is that this spectator really needs some work, because holy shit, it is really bad. So, I saw some bit of this game already, and there's a couple things that I do want to say before the game starts. So, you're playing against the Sevarog jungle. Now, his clear speed is very slow, and your clear speed is very fast. And there's one thing that you can do against a character that has very slow clear speed. If your clear speed is way faster than theirs, then you can look for an invade on the blue side. Now, he is placing his free ward there, so even if he knows that you're invading him, if you invade and then clear all your camps, by the time you come over to your blue side, assuming he counter invades you, which he should, you will reach him by the time he's already clearing the last camp. And this is even better for you since you're on the downside. If you tell your dual lane, hey, this Sevarog's gonna counter invade me, so be careful and play to maybe catch this guy, then at least your support can come over. Potentially your Gideon as well. At the very least, you can pressure him out and maybe force out a flash and then go back to your camp. And if he plays it very bad, you could even kill him since your counters you can catch up to him with his escape. So there's so much to say here for like the first minute because you just playing jungle. So let's see. Oh wait, I actually can't even do this. This is so bad. There you go. Okay, so another thing that I'll say as well is before the minions spawn or while you're clearing your camps, you should already look at their enemy team and see and just think about who your best matchups are. Like if I gank this person, what are the odds that I can pull the gank off? Now, you can't really gank this Aurora. She's pretty hard to gank. Now you can follow her, but she's a support, so she'll be tanky and she has ice wall. She can root you in place, so she's not really a character that you want to gank. This Acheron, if he builds full damage, he is gankable. However, he does have his escape, and if he is stepped up in lane and you catch him by surprise, then you can gank him. But he's also a much harder to pick. Now he did go tank this game, so these two tanks you do not want to go on at all. Now, this Murdoch and this Rena, they don't really have the best way to get away from you besides the flash. So they are your best games by far. Now Sevarog, if he has ultimates, he can be a bit tricky, but if you catch a slash, then and if a few items online, then you can maybe win the fight there. Now see, you're about to clear your red buff, and he's already running over here. Now that's what I mean. Like by the time that you clear your back camp here, he's just starting his blue buff. I mean, not even. Like, see, he has 2 camps behind you. If you invade this guy and he counter invades you, by the time that you run all the way over here, he would maybe clear 1 extra camp, and you still have 1 camp here to contest, and he can't stay for too long if your dual lane can at least send the support over. So that's a bit of tempo that you can have over this guy. Oh my god, this thing's so bad. Okay, right here, I actually do want to talk about this gank and why the gank failed. Now, he does step back up like a dumbass, but if you look back here, for a character like Countess, oh my god, let's see. Okay, for a character like Countess, if you're gonna go on a if you're gonna gank someone who has an escape, you do not want to use your only engage or your only close gap ability to engage, because you use your Q here, you teleport, he flashes away, and if you flash like one right here and then once a bit, he he would then wall here and then went to safety. Now you use your sentry ward here, so you know he has no vision, like it's fine. Now you know he has no vision on you at all. There's no ward, so he has no clue you're coming. So all you have to do is just run at him, press E, maybe press your this ability right here. Then by the time that he wants to flash away, you then follow him with other. You then follow him with your Q, and if you can, then can flash aggressively to secure the kill. Now, fortunately, this guy did troll really hard here, but yeah, he just steps back up like a dumbass. So now you come to invade. This guy is one level down. Now, I did see this. You actually could have killed this guy right here. Now, he did get away 1 HP. He uses his roots, and he's 1 level behind with like 160% HP. This guy is just hardcore griefing right now. So you mess up this gank really hard, or you mess up this fight really hard because you used your Q ability right here for damage. This guy's already right here. He's already right next to you. So you're using the only way to stick to this guy for damage. Because now this whole time you're beating his ass. If you had saved your Q, and then the teleport right in front of him, he'll continue running away. Then he'll be forced to flash. And if he doesn't flash, you continue to hit him a few more times with a few more basic attacks. And then you can flash and E him, or one other thing that you can do right here. You don't use your Q. You continue beating his ass. Then by the time he's right here, he can't flash over this wall right now. If you flash right here, he'll be forced to flash. You Q him, or you wait for your E to come back up. You Q into tower, E him, and he'll most likely die, and then you can Q back out. But sadly, you can't get the kill. Now you do stick around here a really long time. Now this is very greedy because your E is never killing this guy here. Oh my god, this camera's so bad. Yeah, right now he knows you're in this area. He's not gonna step back up. Right now you need to back and make sure that you get only camps on time, because you don't want to continue wasting too much time looking for a very, very high risk kill. Because even if you do kill him, his set timer would be up just a bit before yours, and in the ceiling, he could end up on these ceilings before you. But if you back right now, or like on 10 seconds ago, you would already be on the way to get your camps here. Now you want to be on your camps on time as much as possible. The longer your camps are up, the less golden XP you will get over time. So if you're late to your blue buff for 2 minutes and it spawns every 3 minutes, if you're late to it 3 times, that is 6 minutes of you leaving the blue buff up, which is 2 entire camp respawns of the blue buff. So you don't want to leave your camp timers on for too long. So you wasted a lot of time here.
That was unpleasant.
Because if you had backed by the time that that the gank was done, you would already be farming this the 3 camp, and you would be in position to then play for the T-Link. You would hit level 5 and still have a lead over this guy. Now this is you had good tempo, and then you sort of lost it. Now the game's a bit more even for the Sevarog. Now you're going for the ceiling. This is a bit risky, just because you guys have no vision on the support, but you do get it, which is fine. Okay, I did see this right here. You're going for the ceiling right here is not ideal, because we saw that the support is here and the Sevarog shows up, because you heard the Sevarog here. He already cleared all his camps here, so there's only 2 plays for him to make. If he's good, he will play for the ceiling. If he's bad, he will go for the dueling gank on the tower. But Mercy's a good player, so he's gonna be playing for this. Now the reason why this ceiling play is not good for you is because you have no mid pressure at all. They have the mid pressure. They're shoving your Gideon on the tower, and if they have pressure in the lane, they will use. Well, if they have pressure in the lane and they use the brains, they will use that pressure and their numbers advantage against you. Now I can't tell if you have a smite up or not. So if you do have a smite here, then this is still fine for you to hang around and look for seal with the Q. But if you don't have a smite, then just run away to your camps. But they have a 2v1 against you. This is already done. You're wasting your time here. I mean, you can go for the steal, but it's not guaranteed, and it's quite risky, and you don't want to risk getting your flash forced out while these 2 camps are up. Now, unless your Gideon was here with you, then you engaging here is fine. But yeah, they forced out your flash because the Cyclone rotated, and all this time you wasted like around 10 seconds here and like around 10 seconds here. So that's around 20 seconds of time that you're not doing your camps. And you don't want to waste time in jungle, because the more time you waste, the less golden XP you have, and the slower your tempo is. Because now you're 20 seconds late. If you were to go for a gank on the lane, or like a counter gank where you're showing up late to team fights, if you had been there 20 seconds earlier, you would have been feeling really good. Now that's just a few examples.
I'll be back shortly.
Now this is a fine back here, because there isn't much for you to play for. You can only gank this Rena and this Murdoch. They're your 2 best ganks this game, but you do have a lead over this Sevarog. Well, somewhat. So if you do hit level 6 first, then you catch this guy alone, then he's just dead. Alright, not much to say here. Okay, right here, you want to play for Fangtooth, but I don't. Now this is my my smite brain in work here. Your red buff is up, and the red buff is very good for you for damage wise, because you have no clue if you're gonna get a pick here. You need to make sure your camps are down before you look for an objective. If you're ever going to play for this Fangtooth here by leaving your red buff up, you need to make sure your dual lane already has pressure, and you have at least 1 deep ward. Now fortunately this Rena did control really hard, so this Fang Tooth's now very much possible. Yeah, they do have pressure in duo. I saw this match up until this point, and I do want to say that this gank was a very much possible. Now, it doesn't show that you have ultimate for some reason. It should, right?
Stay
Yeah.
still.
So like I said earlier, this Murdoch is the target that you want to go on. Now, I don't know the comms in this game, so if they comp that this Murdoch has no flash, then you can play to just run it straight at him. But if he does have flash, then you can save your Q for it. Okay, one thing that I would say, your E ability. Now I know it travels fast and it's quite wide and quite easy to hit, but I played a character in Smite named Chang'e who has a very similar ability to this, which is her ultimate. And one thing that I learned after so much playtime with her is that you don't want to max range your E like this, because if you're gonna go for a gank that seems very likely, you want to make sure that they're at least halfway in range of it. So like if this is max range, like going wrong with this grass is, if the halfway point is like one right here, you always want to throw your E out whenever they like go on the halfway point to guarantee that you hit it, because if it's max range, it is way harder to confirm that you do hit them or not. So you using your E there potentially drop this kill. Now, if you do want to play for this Murdoch, if he has his flash up, all you have to do is not use the E there, but if he wants to hide on this tower, you run right here, Q from right here all the way down there, and that'll force him to run either this way or this way. And if he does flash out, you have 4 seconds to hit him, and then play his flash option, and then you can E, and then use your ultimate on him. Or if he does have flash, you could Q on him instantly, going right on top of him, and then instant ultimate, and then he flashes out at 1 HP, and then you just throw your E out, and he's just dead. But he's already too far away. This gank is done. You got several ulted. He's already too deep in tower. You're never killing this guy. Now, this is a very greedy play. Once the gank is done, just stop over chasing. You have to get out. Now it can be quite hard to read sometimes, but if you see the guy already at his tower line, not even close to 1 HP, don't go for the kill. Especially because he's level 6, you're level 7. If you die here, which you were very close to dying, now you did almost trade, which is actually quite insane. Yeah, but yeah, just get out there. Now you have pressure in a duo, and you have vision on the spinner, so this is a good pull by you. Alright, now it's just the back to farming. Also, one thing that I want to say before you went for the gank. Let's see. Okay. It was right after you picked this runner. Now, if you had been on your camps on time, if you would have 20 seconds to spare. Now, you probably wouldn't have gotten this pick, but imagine with that 20 seconds of time to spare, if you were around this area to play for Fangtooth when they were ganking this hard, you would have already been in position to to gank them. So that's just another example of why you don't want to waste of why you don't want to waste too much time in jungle. Now this game's kind of loud. I'll lower it. There we go. A nice wing tooth pull. Yeah, not much to say here.
Back shortly.
Now this is really good by you to stay to clear your left side, back to get your next item, and then play for the right side here. However,
Did I oversleep?
in this position, this seedling's about to spawn, and you want to make sure that you get these seedlings because they're worth a fuck ton, and as a jungler, you always want to secure your neutral camps, these seedlings every single time. Because if a game is very even, like no kills on the board, and both junglers are getting all their farm, whoever has the more neutral farms will have the lead in the game. Now, there's not as much neutral farm in this game as there is in Smite, but that's something that I tell people all the time. So you want to play for the seedling right now because you have no idea where the Sevarog is at. He could run to this thing and get it while you're not here. So if you really want to min-max your situation right here, you clear your red buff, you clear your 2 camp, and then run straight over here to make sure they can get it. But now imagine you had 20 seconds to spare. You would have already cleared both these camps and have been on the ceiling, or have cleared all 3 camps and be on the way to clear the ceiling. Yeah, just another example of being disciplined with your farm. Yeah, don't think you can kill this guy here unless you ult him. Now that's what I mean. This guy is not a gank that you really want to go on. Now he's going a tank build this game, so if he's going tanky, then he's most definitely the last person that you want to go on. Yeah, this guy's. They saw the seedling very late. They was bad by them, but okay. I'm not sure that if you got the seedling or not, but that's a good play for you to make. No, she should be dead, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, did she die? Ooh. Okay. Your dealings here. I didn't notice something right now. Okay. Like I said before, this Rena is one of your main targets this game. She flies up in the air like this. She comes forward into 3 people like a dumbass. You have enough mana, 100, 180, 240, 295. You have enough mana for 1 full kit rotation. Even if she has her flash right here, if you insta-ult her right now, it'll make it way easier to then kill her, because you should have your ultimate up right now, because the last time that you used ultimate was at the dueling fight. Yeah, she was 1 HP. If you had ulted her, she would have been dead, and then this guy would have been stuck fighting a. He would have been stuck fighting a 3v1, and Wow, he actually doesn't die here? Does he die? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this guy's just hard trolling. Oh, you don't have pressure really. Ooh, I don't like this. Yeah. Okay. Right here? Oh my god. This is so bad to use. You get the kill on the Severog. If you don't have much mana, so you get this thing, which is fine. But you have 4 camps up right now. If you're not gonna play for the mini prime, then the only reason you ever want to step up like this after a weird skirmish like that, the only reason you should ever step up here is to go get timers on the camps. And if you know that they're up, then you should play for the invade. But if you don't know, or if you're not gonna go do it, yeah, this play right here, this guy's full HP. You have no ultimates, and you definitely don't have the mana for this. And the Rena came back. All you're doing is just splitting farm from your Gideon, and just wasting more time not clearing these camps. So if we go back here, let's see. Oh my god. $11.03. You wasted.
What's rightfully mine?
Okay, because it's fine. 11:07. You should be backing right now, or at least pat down here, clear this, and then go left side. You should have enough gold to then get close to buying your next item. So 11:07. Let's see the time that you clear one of these camps. 25 seconds. So you've wasted 45 seconds of not doing your camps on time. Yeah, and had you pat down here and then go left side, you would already have put this camp on the timer. And now you have no ultimates. You can't really look for a play here. Yeah.
I'll be back shortly.
An allied tower is under attack. An allied tower.
I do want to see your gold count here. Can you buy your next item?
Someone is
Okay, you
going
can.
to die.
But you missed out on this camp timer, so you're getting less gold in XP because of it. You should play for a farm here. Ooh, do not gank that guy, please. Yeah, this is fine enough. The pattern could have been a bit better, but okay. Okay, did he get a bit baited here? I want to see. Yo, this is so bad.
Gift just for you.
This spectator is so bad. Okay, with your camera glance, I knew you were looking. I knew you were considering ganking this guy. Like I said before, he's one of your worst ganks in this game, and especially you don't want to go for a gank like this when you have a camp up, because you don't want to leave your camp timers up for too long. Always farm first, gank afterwards, and you ideally want to gank when you have ultimates, or if you don't have ultimates, then they better be 1 HP, and they can kill them. But farm first, gank afterwards. That's the mindset to have when jungling. Now you're going for the mini prime. Man, this is fine. Oh, you do have vision on the server. Usually getting up there. Ooh. This is fun so far. You have vision in mid. You know what the run is. Oh no! This is not good right here.
I'll be back
Okay,
shortly.
if you go back here, oh my god, how do I do this? No, that's not show the mean fine. One big mistake that you did here. Okay, this guy is just running in, trying to fight you without a server coming in. Now, you damaging him, you damaging this icon up until here is perfectly fine, but you ult this guy, he's a tank, he's level 11. You wasted your best kill secure ability on the only guy here who has an escape. The only guy that can get out of the pit, and you use your ultimate on him. If you had saved it for this level 9 Severog, he's just fucked here. See, if you had saved your ultimates right here, yeah, this guy got really low. I think he did splash out or something. No. See, this guy got very low. If you had ulted him, he would have gone out, maybe. But yeah, the moment that you see them going up like that, oh my god. Yeah, the moment that they're running away this far away, at the moment they're this far away, if you're ever gonna go kill these guys, you need to make sure that you flash after them. But this is already done, so this is just a few more seconds of wasted time.
Shortly. Oh, I'm starving.
Okay, back to farming. This is fine. This is a fine effect to pull. Yeah, she should be dead for this, right? Oh, she's not in the pit. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine enough. You can fake to pull. You go back to farming. You don't have your ults up yet, so you can't really look for a kill. What the hell? Whoa. What's happening here? Yo, this spectator is so bad. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna fight the Severog? Now, imagine you had farmed this camp earlier, and you're not wasted so much time in jungle. You probably would have had level 11 here. And if you were level 11, you would have a 2-level lead over this guy, and you'd be way more than fine enough. This spectator is so fucking terrible. Okay, you don't have your ultimate here, unless. Yeah, you never kill this guy here, unless your Gideon was here with you. Yeah, because the moment that he dashes out like this, he's just kind of out. Yeah, right now you should be going for your farm. Now actually this seeding is up. Oh, this is fine. Actually, that's not the seeding anymore. That's the shaper. Yeah, so this is most definitely a play for your farming goal. Now, the reason why that I'm saying to go for your farm before doing the shaper. Well, usually the mindsets for jungle is and for MOBAs in general. If you're gonna go for an objective, you gotta make sure all your camps are down. If not, most of your camps are down. Because if you go for an objective while you have a lot of camps up, if if they steal the objective or they force you guys off of it, and it's like a very weird stalemate, and then no one gets it, then that's just a lot more time on your camps being up, not being farmed. So it's just less golden XP overall for your team. Now the ship is a bit squishier, so
An allied tower is under
so still find out here. Oh, this should be a free kill. Nice. Now I don't know if you have ultimate here or not. Ooh. Yeah, you. Okay, like I said before, this Aurora is the worst person for you to gank. She's the support. She's level 9. She's not worth anything. So all the damage you do to her here is pointless. Now this guy, this jungler, he's 2 levels behind. He's the best target here. All the damage that you want to do here in this skirmish, you have vision on their offlaner. You have vision on their dual lane. You gotta pick on this arena. It is a 3v2. You are perfectly fine to make any plays on this Paragon, because all this damage you're doing on this Aurora doesn't matter. Because even if you kill her, she doesn't care. She's a support. This guy is the one that can potentially carry the game. He has the smites. He is your best target here. If you at least force him out 1 HP, then he'll have to back and then run all the back to then play for the Shaper.
an allied tower is under
So all this damage that you did on this Aurora, she doesn't give a fuck. If you put all your damage on this guy, at the very least he would be 1 HP. And then with the pick and the pressure, you can 3-man this ceiling. Because right now this is just... Ooh, that was very, very close. Okay, he still does anyways. This is fine. Ooh, you should be running straight to the ceiling right now.
allied tower is under attack.
Oh, this is bad. This is... Oh, your teammates are just hard trolling too. Okay. You guys had
Enemy has been slain.
numbers advantage. Now I know you had no mana and you went to check if there was mana. But
Was unpleasant.
with a 3-man advantage, even if their ADC shows up, you're all healthy enough to play for the ceiling. And I don't know if you have smite or not, but if you do, then that's most definitely a ceiling or a Shaper play. Because imagine this whole time you guys were hitting the Shaper. This Rena is already right here, and the Sevargs are all the way back here. They're never making it to the Shaper in time. So this guy should be dead here. Maybe. The ult? I guess not. He didn't use his E? I guess he must have used it in the fight. Oh, your Sinks lazy backed. Okay, this is still very fine for you guys. You guys have 2 picks. If you come to your team to play for the Shaper right now, you have the advantage. Actually, not entirely, just because you don't have much mana. Yeah, that's also one reason why that I don't really like to build all that much. Now it's fine, but she's a very mana hungry character. I personally like the one the fireball item. Because it gives a good amount of mana, but oh well. But you have mana regen. Yeah, she's a support, you don't really care about her. Yeah, good invade. This is fine. Alright, she's actually very squishy, so that's some good poke here. Good positioning. You always want to play over flank angle and just wait for your cooldowns. And let's engage. If you have ultimate, I like that you didn't ult. Because it could have potentially locked you in place. Now, if you did ult, I think you're still fine there anyways. Nice pick. That was very well played there. Okay. You have a pick now. You have 2 picks on the map. Ooh, this is... Oh, this guy's rotating. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Where are you? You get the pick here. I mean, this E poke is fine. The moment that these guys are in tower like this, you have no ultimate. You have no way to kill these guys. This Aurora is still a very sick character, and she's a support. The same thing like last time. You guys need to stop overextending and being too greedy. You get the win. You got to use the pressure that you have, because this is just very troll. You just give these guys a huge shutdown for no reason. You're level 13. These guys are very happy that you trolled here. Yeah, I don't think your team can get the Shaper now. So that's 2 Shaper opportunities that you missed out on because you played way too greedy. Yeah. This is so bad. Okay, they're on Fangtooth now because you greeted too hard here. You dying gave them the pressure back because you were dead for like around 30 seconds, and during that time, now I don't know if your teammates died as well, but that forced your team into a 4v5 situation because you died way later than the 2 picks that they had on the Rena in the Murdoch, and because your timer is way later than theirs, this forces your team into a 4v5 position, and they use their number advantage. You trolling led to them getting this Fangtooth. You could look for steal. Oh, that was very good. Holy shit. Yeah, they must be very mad about that. I like that you're covering this wave. You potentially could have looked to play with the team here. Oh, this enemy team is trolling really hard. Yeah, they were playing for the objective, and they're still looking to fight. That is a huge mistake so many players make in MOBAs. If a team pulls an objective and they use a lot of resources on it, and you should never look to fight afterwards like these guys, because yeah, they're just hard trolling here. Yeah, this is just the ranked moments. The enemy team is hard trolling this game. Chasing her. If you have flash, you could be chasing her. Potentially. Okay. I do want to break this down a bit more. You get the steal here, which is very good. Very beautiful play. This was awesome. And you got some nice poke. Now, right now would be the best time for both teams to just back up. So this is why that I do like you coming to catch this wave here. Yeah, this guy's hard trolled the this fight, but if both teams were playing this properly, you're playing this correctly. If they backed up immediately, then you coming here, then going to your camps is the best play they can make. But these guys are just start trolling because they're just the bad rank players and they don't know macro. See, I think you have ultimate here. I can't remember if you have ultimate or not. If you have ult and flash, you could have killed this Aurora. Okay, again, 4v3 situation. Your Gideon is on a way shorter death timer than these guys. Right now is a really good shaper pull. Nice, you got the mana back. Yeah, they have 2 picks. You see their supports all the way down here. Now, so at the very most, you know that only 2 of them can be here, and you did pressure them out before. Nice. There's a shipper thing. Okay, I don't know if you know, but the shaper does have 2 special attacks. It has a stomp that you should jump over to avoid damage, and it has the circle
back,
fire thing that will knock you up, which you can dodge by continuously moving around. And just something to know. Oh, what the
Did
hell?
I miss?
Now, yeah, well, now you should just farm more your camps and look for pressure in this ore farm. Now this is another thing. Your teammates are up here looking for pressure. That 45 seconds of time that you wasted, you would already be up here with them. I mean, you probably wouldn't, but it because of the no, you probably wouldn't because of that one pick on the Rena that you had earlier, but that's just the way of thinking. If the game was like a lot more closer, you would have already been this fight. You potentially could have saved the Gideon if you had been a bit more disciplined with your camp timers. Ooh, I don't like this engage. Oh no. Yeah, they got the pick on the Gideon. Yeah, they pretty much picked the Gideon for free here. Your Muriel's over there. She could ult over. Yeah, she could ult over here for like a potential fight, but they picked your Gideon for free. At the very least, it's a 3v3 fight here, but your character's not here with you anyway. So they have the pick. They should be backing up right now, and use their numbers advantage for this orb farm. Yeah, you don't really want to fight unless you think you can get a guaranteed kill. Yeah, these guys are too far in tower. Unless you have flash and you think you can kill this Murdoch with damage, then yeah, you never want to engage like that. Yeah, they teleported back into the roots. Really, really unlucky. Yeah, you're a very, very greedy player, but it's fine. Oh shit, are you actually out? Oh, never mind. Yeah, so there are 3 plays that I can remember that you're playing very, very greedy on. You need to pay attention to the map state, who is where, and look at who is alive on your team and who's alive on this enemy team. Because there was 2 shipper opportunities that you trolled by greeting and dying for it. And this play right here, you greeted the Murdoch kill when he's too far away. You have no way to really close gap on him, and your build is not at the point to where you ultimately would kill him under the tower. So yeah.
An allied tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, because now if you had not gone for the Murdoch kill, you would have been alive to potentially look for a steal here. Because if they have a pick like that, and then they play for the Orb Prime, you with your 1000 damage secure, and you being Countess, you can do the exact same thing to the Orb Prime like you did on the Fang Tooth. But because you died, they can pull this for free. Yeah, they don't care at all. Oh, I'm expecting this guy. Where are you? There you are.
The enemy team has activated.
Yeah, so your KD is good, but your deaths and the one other the greedy play, your greedy plays have costed you Orb Prime and 2 Shaper opportunities and almost a Fang Tooth. So you have to be very, very disciplined with your life. You need to see who's alive, who's not. Look at numbers advantage and just understand your own kill potential and if you can close gap. Because you went for few kills when you did not have the means to fully close gap. Yeah, for the majority of the game, the jungler is the most important character. Actually, in this game, you're the most important role in the map because of your monkey secure boost objectives. Oh, that's a nice invade on him. You potentially got a few camps there. Oh, it's kind of risky positioning. You are stepping ahead of your support here, and your teammates aren't here for this. I mean, and this is fine because you Countess. Now your positioning here is fine if you're just looking for a poke because you're a very safe character. Ooh, this is kind of scary.
An allied inhibitor is under attack.
Oh, this guy's trolling. Nice.
Has been slain.
Nice Q secure. Nice. Nice, so spacing out because you don't want to get rooted. Whoa, this is fucking awesome.
Sparkle like diamonds.
Yeah, you going up into the air and just going on the ice wall like that was so cinematic. Oh, this guy's spit pushing. Wait, no way you guys let this guy spit push. Nice pick. Let's see what's happening here. I want to see what's going on over here. How did this guy get this inhibitor with the Muriel there? Did he pick her?
Allied inhibitor is under attack.
That's crazy.
An enemy has been.
Okay. I need to see what's going on over here. We'll be deviating from the review for a second just because I want to see what's happening here. Because this is very trolling me in this review, but I just want to see how this movie fucked up so bad. Ooh, good engage by him.
I will tear your soul apart.
Yeah, this guy just played it very well.
An enemy has been slain. An allied inhibitor is under attack.
Yeah, that is very, very insane that this guy got that. Okay, time to go back to you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is some fucking
thing.
Anime shit here.
I'll
Yeah, she's a support. She's level 13. You don't care about this Aurora at all. Yeah, she's not somebody that you really want to go on. She's level 13. She's worth less gold and XP. A nice pick. Okay, now you guys have 2 picks. This should be a Fangtooth call. Oh, don't go for this guy. Don't go for this guy. You don't care about this guy at all. He has no mana, so he should be dead. And he did use his E. Alright,
The Allied core is under attack.
okay, this is fine if you guys can still get the Fangtooth.
I'll be back shortly.
Oh, you have to teleport over immediately. This is your one opportunity
Did I
to
oversleep?
help out.
An enemy has been
I can't remember if you used ult or not. Let's see. Did you use ult on this guy? Yeah, you did. Okay.
under attack.
Okay, right here you have you have the numbers advantage. You have Muriel ult. You should not be backing here. You are full HP. Now I know you don't have ultimate, but your teammates need you at the Fangtooth ASAP.
Someone is
Because
going
these guys,
to die.
they saw 2 of them. They saw 2 of you guys over here, so they're gonna hard shove this. Yeah. And imagine if you did go for the teleport and you saved 10 seconds of time in the jungle, you would have already been at the fight before your support died. Just another way to look at it. You're just looking for a poke, but she doesn't really care about it. Yeah. And this guy's continuously spear pushing. Okay. Okay, that's I think the 4th time this match. You have the numbers advantage, and you had the means to get over here to play for this objective, and you didn't do it at all. So that is 2. Okay, there's one Fangtooth that you're probably not gonna get. This is that kind of scuffed now. They have the 5v4 advantage, kind of. Okay, you missed out on 2 shaper opportunities. Your greedy plays costed you 1 Orb Prime, and you lost the Fangtooth opportunity. Now that one play that you died and you sold the Fangtooth was very lucky. But if they got the Fangtooth, if you weren't able to seal the Fangtooth, then that is 2 Fangtooth opportunities that you would have costed your team. So while not everything in this game is your fault, a chunk of it is. Because you're not reading the map situation and who's alive or not. Ooh, yeah.
Sparkle like diamonds.
Yeah, these guys are the tanks. You don't ever want to go on them. Oh no. Okay. Let's pay this back. Oh my god. Okay, so this is fine if I'm positioning here.
So easily.
But like I said before, this guy is one of the last targets you want to go on, and he's tanky. Now this positioning is fine if you're just looking for poke with the E before the fight happens. But right now your Muriel and your Zinks are not here. They're not in this fight. You're way in front of them. The only targets you ever want to use Q on in this situation, if you're this high up in the map, I mean this is a very very troll engage anyways. You only ever want to go on this Murdoch in these laking fights, because you going on this guy. Okay, you went in for poke. Even if this Aurora doesn't show up and you run away here, this guy did 700 damage to you, and he took like nothing. He does not give a fuck about you at all. And since you did go on him, he just rooted you and just beat you up.
Shiver and crack.
So even if this Aurora was at here, you traded 700 health on you, the one person that can go on the backline very, very well, and get a few kills or something. You use everything on this guy who does not care. If these tanks are the last targets you ever want to go on as a jungler, you never want to go on them unless they're very out of position and you have teammates nearby. At the very most, you only want to poke them with the E. Poke, and then back up. The team's losing everything here. It's so laggy.
An allied inhibitor has fallen.
Where are you? There you are.
The allied core is under attack.
Yeah, because you trolled there, they hard won this next fight and they get this next Fang Tooth. At least they should. Yeah. So your greedy plays costed you 2 Fang Tooths, potentially 3. Because if you were alive there, then the whole fight would have been way, way different. It could have potentially been on the winning side for you. But yeah, you costed 2 Shaper opportunities, or Prime, and 2 Fang Tooths, potentially 3.
I'll be back shortly.
All because you're a very, very greedy player. You need to be super disciplined with your life. I mean, yes, you're 9-3, but all 3 of your deaths have impacted your team immensely. And they used their numbers advantage really, really well, and you did not. So, I'm not really saying much about your other fights, just because you do use your Q very, very well in this character. Go again. See, this is play out. It's quite scary, but one nice pick. Just ultimate. Nice engage. Okay, that was quite clean, but let's see here. I did see something that I said before. Okay, right here, you are max ranging your E again, and because she slightly backs up like this, the E misses. So try to save your E for whenever they're like at least 60% of the range, like at least around the halfway range of the E, so you can confirm hit it. Now, that was a good orb by the Rena. Yeah, this is pretty scary for you. Now you did wait for her ult to be down before going in. That was very nice. Yeah, flash out. They got a few picks here. A nice poke, but might not do much. Yeah, right now, you staying around here instead of running to full HP is pretty troll. Oh, you don't want to eat. You don't want to kill these guys. They're the tanks. Oh, very close. Okay. Again, you're being very, very greedy. Oh my god, where are you? Yo, this fucking sucks. Right now, you just need to run away and get full HP. Now, I know you're like in the mindset of wanting to save your teammate, but realistically, you have no ultimate. You're very low HP. There's nothing you can really do against these guys. So this little poke, I mean, you hit the Murdoch, it's fine, but you're just wasting too much time here. You can't really stop these guys ever. Yeah, without ultimate, you're no threat to these guys at all. They don't care about you in the slightest. And then you played very greedy again with your life and got punished for it. So every single one of your deaths have been very preventable. and they have custody team locked. Because if you had been alive here, or like the moment that you poked this guy out a bit with the E and then you ran back to base, you would be alive full HP. And they can't, and they have to be worried about you, because there's only these 3 guys alive. If you kill this Murdoch, only the Sevar can really damage the core. Yeah, if you're alive right here, they would not be pushing for this. And I think they end the game here. Yeah. All right. Well, that's Countess jungle review. Your KDA was good, but all your deaths really screwed over your team so hard this game. Now this is a very winnable match. You just need to be more disciplined on your camp timers, on your life especially. When you get a small win, you gotta. If you think you can't get more out of it, then just back up. You're being way too greedy with your life. You need to become way more disciplined with farm and your life. The one engage at the very start. Oh, I can't do this. Let's see. It's like 2 minutes. Let's see. Whenever this was. Let's see. Your greedy play also costed you a lot of time here when you went to. Okay, you use your Q to engage a lot. You use a Q to engage on the Acheron, which he could potentially live there, but he's a bot. You use your Q here to do damage on this guy when you could use your flash aggressively. This guy roots. If you use your E and your right mouse button to damage this guy and not use your Q, if you save your Q for positioning right here, you would get a few more basic attacks off, force his flash out. Or if you use your flash here aggressively, you flash here, you get a few more basic attacks off. He then flashes into tower. You wait for your E to get back up on cooldown. You Q in, E. If you hit it, he should be dead. You Q out and he's done. But your Q engage costed you this kill, and since you're a very greedy player, you wasted a lot of time here, like 120 seconds. Let's see, like on 337.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you wasted 20 seconds here, and then
Was unpleasant.
another 25 seconds later, which really messed up your jungle tempo. And then this ceiling play was fine, but this one, they have the mid pressure, they have the numbers advantage. Now you could play for this if they commit to it and then seal it with your smites. If they don't, the moment that they start turning on you instead, like if they stop DPS on this thing and turn on you, you just gotta back up. There's nothing you can do. Just go to your camps because you're wasting more time here, and it forces your flash out. So now you're just way weaker for no reason. Okay, there was another play that I want to look back on again. Can't remember when it was. I don't want to do the plus 10 seconds because this shit sucks.
What did I miss?
They really need to change this thing. You got the pick on her. Okay. It was this gank as well. Like the E that I mentioned, you want to not do it at max range. The one time that you don't engage with your Q, like the one time that you should engage with your Q here and you don't do it, you Q insta ults of this Murdoch. He flashes other direction, you teleport back. and then you E him, and you should be dead. Even if he doesn't have flash, then that's all the more reason to engage with the Q. But yeah, like right here, the moment this guy was out, you queued in, trying to look for something that you can't, and you almost died for it. If this guy hit his ultimate, you just 100% dead. Yeah, so another greedy play almost got you killed. Actually, did this Murdoch hit you with this ultimate? I need to see. I don't think he did. Oh my god, this thing
You
sucks.
cannot hurt me now.
I don't think he did. He even did. He did. Okay. Okay, still very, very close for comforts. Now, do you want to say one thing again? This was a nice pull. Oh yeah, the map tempo stuff again.
An allied tower
If
is
you had
under attack.
if you had been if you didn't waste 20 seconds here, you would have already farmed the red bar by the time that
Shortly.
I mean
That
you would have had
was
an extra 20 seconds to clear all this camps. Okay, 9:16.
unpleasant.
Insane.
Let's see where you are by 9:36. So you cleared pretty well. Yeah.
An allied
Oh,
tower is under attack.
With this gank as well, if you're ever gonna go on this guy, you need to save your E for or your Q for his E, and then you waste some more time here. So that 20 seconds earlier, you'd have already been here. Even if you didn't go for the gank, uh, uh, even if you went for the gank, you would have already been at the ceiling and be there to contest it.
Allied tower is under attack.
I don't know who got this. Did you get this? You did get this. Okay. Now this is very close for comfort, but they could have potentially sold it because you wasted a lot of time. Or whenever we sold it, they were very close to securing it themselves. Now you're just barely there on time, which is very. It was way closer than it should have been, just because he wasted so much time in the jungle. And then right here, you had the opportunity to kill her with ultimate. So before you go for a gank on like low mana, you need to look at your mana bar and your ability cost to see what abilities that you can use. And she's just 1 HP because of it. Yeah, this should have been the worst play ever for the Silver Rock. I mean, yeah, he went on the supports. Yeah, that guy's on drugs. And then right here again, yeah, you're playing so greedy for no reason. You have no kill potential. You just took farm from this guy, and you wasted more time not farming your camps here. Yeah, this was the other 25 seconds that you wasted. You did waste more time on the game about that echoing, so it was more like around a minute of time that you already wasted here. Let's see what's the next thing to review on. It's a fine time. Right here, you put all your damage on the level 11 tank instead of the level 9 jungler that's squishy. If you had ultimate for this guy, he's just cooked. Because you Q after him, and you can't do anything about it. He would have been 1 HP here, maybe dead. So that's pretty much it. Be more disciplined on your camps, stop being so greedy. And your target selection, now you did go for the supports or Aurora many times this game as well. You need to also work on your on your target section. Before you go on a fight on a tank, look at their build and see if they have enough defense against you. If they have defense against you and they're not worth anything, you don't want to go for them. They're the last people that you want to go on. Because like all the damage that you did on this Aurora many times this game, and the one engage that you did on the Acheron where you died. Yeah, your target selection should switch from the tanks to the squishies, especially the squishies that you can go on, which is the Murdoch and the Rena. You could go for Severarch, but he does have an escape, which can make it harder to go on him. All right, that's pretty much it.